in different kinds of art, and there's choices. A musician chooses their music, the notes, the instruments. The writer, they choose the exact word. And the mosaic artist chooses and creates each note, each tussle, each piece to create what we want to say.
You know, I'm always happy to exhibit internationally. I've had my work shown in France, several cities in Italy, but it's also nice to be able to bring the mosaics back to the United States. And one of the places we have done commission work is where we are here today. It's in Granger, Indiana, and we're at St. Pius X, and I'm excited to show it to you. Really honored to be part of this project. There are 6 main mosaics of the covenants down the center aisle. Outside there is a memento mori, and next to me you'll see the triumphal lamb. It's wonderful. They all tell stories, which is an important part of the education process of this church as well.
This art form has been around for thousands of years, and it stands the test of time. The purpose of the studio is to create beautiful and unique work that combines old techniques with contemporary spaces. The stone that we use comes from all over the world, and the glass we use, called smalti, comes from several places, and we choose just the right one for the space we're working in. Smalti that we use primarily comes from Italy, and one factory there has been creating the glass since the 1800s. And it's not just because they have the tradition of making it, but they have the experience to create the material that will work best with and capture the light. They have passion for mosaics, and it shows, and that's why we choose it. So often I'll start by sketching or writing some poetry or words or painting. I keep experimenting to see what comes back to what I'm trying to say. Once I've done the sketches and drawings, then it's time to choose the materials, and I pick whatever material best says what I want to say. Sometimes it's smalti, sometimes it's gold, sometimes it's stone, and often it's a combination of all three. Hopefully the piece is not only impactful from far away, I'd also like people to step up closer and be able to discover some of the hidden surprises that you can only see by getting close. Pieces that have unique crystals in them, or one little tessera that I hid in there just for fun. There are several different ways of working in mosaic, and depending on the site and the materials we're using, we'll choose one of those techniques. Sometimes we set the pieces directly, sometimes we work upside down, and other times we'll transfer the design into a temporary material and then work into that. When someone is close to the mosaic, I hope they feel that sense of it being both thousands of years old and created recently, that they can feel that rootedness to the past, but in the light of today.